Welcome to the Sandoval cafeteria. I want to welcome you to tonight's performance of Crumpled Classics put on by the Sandoval Drama Club. The kids have been working really hard on this production since about mid-February, no, early February. And they have been working really hard with all the different scheduling complications and cancellations and weather and all that. These kids have done a fantastic job, and I cannot wait for you guys to see their final product. Before we get started, well, I have a few housekeeping things first. Cell phones, please silence, vibrate, turn off, whichever. Pictures are encouraged. They're okay to be taken. During the show, we do have, the play is being recorded. So if at some point during the show you need to exit, we ask that you try and exit on the outside, so that way it doesn't like block the actors in the middle aisle. So, or no. So before we get started, I want to bring out a couple of students here. Come here. We've got our two seniors. We've got Cody Bruce and Julie Brusen. These two have been amazing to work with. Thanks. They both started off the year joining Drama Club, and they were both helped out with our video at the beginning of the year. And so I have some surprises for them. So, Julie. There we go. Julie is our foreign exchange student from Belgium. She has been full of energy and excitement and has been great to work with. And every day she comes in here and she feels like a star. She's recruited her own paparazzi, and she's just been great to work with. So thank you very much for helping out. And then we've got Cody, who started the school year here, this year. He was our star in our zombie flu video and did a great job, and didn't know that what he was getting himself into when he signed up for Drama Club. And then for this production, we actually had someone else in his position that wasn't able to do this, and so he came in about 2 weeks later, stepped up and really owned it. And I couldn't be more proud of him. And he got some really good news last night in getting an audition for Casey's scholarship. So I'm very proud of this one, and I'm going to miss you both this year. So
go Bruce!
Yeah. Go find your spots. And then a few last minute thank yous. I want to thank all the staff and the students and the parents, for all their help and support. Ms. Duncan for helping coordinate the crew. All the donations, whether they were monetary or props or time or food, could not have been done without any of that. So without any further ado, because I know you guys are dying to see this, I would like to present Crumpled Classics.
I hope everyone's here. I hope everybody has their lines down. I hope it says that. Don't worry, Jasmine. It'll be great. Hello? Where is everybody? Gosh, you think everybody'd be here by now? I'm so excited I can barely stand it.
Hey, I'm here. Who else do you need?
Hi, Scott. It's really cool you're missing practice to be here.
Anything for theater, right, Jasmine?
Is anyone else here? Is the set done? Where is everybody?
Speedy's here, the set's done, and most everyone's in the dressing room. It's all under control.
I hope so. I mean, just dress rehearsal. And Mr. Collins hasn't seen me yet, and Jasmine, he's going to love it. Our student teacher gave us free reign. And you've worked so hard putting classes on parade together, that has to turn out great.
Yeah, it's got you written all over it, Jasmine.
Scott, do me a favor, will you?
Escort you to prom? Gladly.
Right now, just open the curtain and let me see the set.
That's it? What about prom?
Prom? Oh, please, who has time for that dumb dance? I think I'm gonna have a heart attack. Or maybe break out knives. See, Jasmine, Scott would have to beg me to go with him to prom. Half the girl would kill to go with him. Who would they kill? The other half? Ah! This is awful! Awful! There's a dead body on the stage!
That's not a dead body, that's just speed.
That's worse than a dead body on stage. Speedy! Speedy! Get up!
Okay, Mom. Gosh, how my bed gets so high.
That's not your bed, you dope.
You're at school, on stage. Remember, Speedy? Like the set, Jasmine? It's awful!
Well, thanks a lot. After all of our hard work, what's so awful about it?
It's so fair!
You said you wanted a counter, some chairs, and that sign. You said to make it utilitarian.
But it's so utilitarian.
I might have known it wouldn't be good enough for the Steven Spielberg of Sandoval.
Look, it's going to have to do, because it's just about time to get this show on the road, isn't it?
Sophie, what do you think?
I think Katniss is doomed, and so is Peeta.
And so is this presentation.
Hey there, guys. How's it going?
Hi, Mr. Collins. Jasmine's complaining as usual.
I just thought it was a little less utilitarian.
I think you need to calm down a bit, Jasmine. I know you've worked really hard on this year's presentation. You all have. The student teacher said you guys went out like, well, he said you really worked hard.
Like a what?
Like a bunch of loggers taking down forest.
Timber! Such a dork, Speedy. Has anybody seen Corey? I've got a little line change for him.
You're changing a line on Corey now?
The show's ready to start. I just don't think I code the nuance of his character in the third scene, and I thought a few more lines might help.
I wouldn't do that to Corey.
It's just a word or two, right? It's just his speech.
Whoa. That's like the whole Declaration of Independence. I don't think anybody can memorize that in 5 minutes, Abigail.
But, Mr. Collins, I want the script to be perfect. The words are everything.
Hey, the set's important too.
Oh, I could just cry. Well, Mr. Collins, are we ready for rehearsal?
Principal Danvers.
The show isn't until tonight.
I've got a budget meeting with the superintendent tonight, focusing on personnel. So I thought I'd catch the dress rehearsal. I wouldn't want to miss this.
Well,
Gee, you could be our test audience and tell us what you think.
It will be my pleasure. And Mr. Collins, I trust we'll be better than that thing the classes put on last year.
but I wasn't responsible for the show last year.
That's right. That was Miss Harding's doing. She never could get her students to understand the real meaning of the classics. I saw her the other day at Burger Barn where she works. She seems happy enough.
Well, these are different classics this year. Yeah, we've tried to make them relevant to our own lives, Dr. Danvers.
We've tried to make the words sing. I hate musicals.
She's speaking metaphorically.
I hate metaphors.
Oh dear.
And Scott, why are you not at practice?
I'm in the show, Dr. Danvers.
He's spreading his wings.
I hate wings. Well, Mr. Collins, let's see what you've gotten out of your students. The superintendent is always interested.
Okay, kids, let's get started.
But, Mr. Collins, we can't find Corey.
Does he come on right away?
No, but pretty soon.
Speedy, as soon as the show starts, go look for him, will you? You got it, Mr. C.
Speedy, you're in the next scene.
I am? Oh, guys, good luck.
Gosh, Mr. Collins, you're not supposed to say that in the theater.
Warm me, man. Go ahead, kids, get started.
It is going to be great, right? Right?
Let's all hear for Classics on Parade. 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Yes, well, good evening, family and friends. It's that time of year again for our annual production of Classics on Parade by my various English classes. The students you will see performing tonight have all gone the extra literary mile for your enjoyment in bringing these classics to life. I am particularly happy to be here since our recently departed student teacher has been in charge of the class for the last month. This entire production was written and directed by the students themselves. They saw to pull what they saw relevant to their own lives. We begin with one of my favorites, a scene from Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare.
Hey, Julie, how's it hanging?
Jen was my date last night.
No kidding? I thought Tide was hot stuff.
Sure, for a cold fish. His idea of a good time was to watch the Seahawks beat the Marlins.
Well, at least you like sports.
Sports, he took me to the aquarium at feeding time.
We should meet at Capulet Slick Chicken Chopper Deli.
Why not?
Because he Montague's the culinary enemy of Capulet.
Chill out. What's the worst that can happen?
You can fall in love with the daughter of your mortal enemy, and after the part, you both.
Yeah, that'll never happen.
Gosh, there are like no cool guys in this world.
Excuse me?
Julie was saying,
Don't you have a chicken club?
anything but the daughter.
Romeo, I'm getting at you.
So you're Romeo, huh? Kind of a cool name in a romantic sort of way. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Wherefore as in why? Because that's who I am. Who are you? You got a name?
Juliet, but my friends call me Julie.
What's in the name of Burger, but any other name would still be Burger? You're the boss's daughter, huh?
Daddy says I flow in the business from the bottom up.
My old man said the same thing. That's why I flip burgers morning, noon, and night.
Are you?
Yeah, we own Busted Gut Burgers.
Are they really as good as everyone says?
Better.
Well, I wish I could try one. So what do you have, Romeo?
You, Juliet. Only you.
You must believe in love at first sight.
Well, it was good enough for Shakespeare.
Let's blow this joint and run off to Taco Bell.
Juliet, I got a surprise for you.
Hi, Mom. Hi.
Oh, darling, I'm so glad you're not busy.
What's the surprise, Mom?
You're engaged.
What?
Is there somebody else here?
No, and what do you mean I'm engaged?
Honey, this is Paris.
Mom, you're losing it. This is Sandoval.
No, I mean this is Paris. Say hello to Juliet.
Hello to Juliet.
Mom, I'm too young to get engaged. Ouch! I mean, unless some dreamy guy happens to walk in here to sweep me off my feet.
I'll sweep you off your feet.
Only with a snow shovel.
That's not fair. You don't know anything about Paris.
Oh yeah, it's got an Eiffel Tower and they eat snails.
We are not going to argue. Marrying Paris merged Capulet Slick Chicken Choppers with Hula La Hula Hula Polynesian Palace.
We're gonna call it Slick Chicken Chopper Zula La Hula Hula Polynesian Palace.
Mom, I'm not a business commodity to wheel and deal with.
Well, I don't see any other prospects lying around.
Oh yeah, what do you call this?
Hi.
Juliet, isn't this Romeo Montague?
That's my name. Don't wear it out.
The son of our culinary enemy? Paris, you must defend us.
We're getting off. I'm running off with Romeo.
You can't do that.
Why not?
Because Capulet Slick Chicken Choppers Deli would have to merge with Busted Gut Burgers.
So?
Yeah, we could call it Slick Chick Busting a Burger Summer's Deli.
Who'd ever remember all that?
Yeah.
Look, nerd.
Ah!
Take the microphone. Burger smells right out of here.
Oh yeah?
Trying to play tough, huh?
Paris, be careful.
What is happening? Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Why do you keep saying that?
Ah!
That's so cool. Give us the meat vessel like quit working.
That wouldn't be fair.
Of course, but each spends from a Montague. The people who race horses in the afternoon and then serve them for dinner.
That does it. So, nerdwinger, are you ready to be flipped from the frying pan into the fire?
Ah!
Oh no! This better not be the last time I see Paris!
Wow, Romeo, you sure can handle a spatula.
You should see what he can do with a long iron.
Gee, Julia, you're in big trouble now.
Like, who cares? I have Romeo to protect me.
What are you guys gonna do now?
I say we break the tradition, bag the unhealthy fast food, and open a place where we serve healthy organic meals.
Tofu tutoria.
You guys want in on ground level?
No, I think Jerry and I have a better idea.
Yeah, we're gonna make ice cream and call place Jerry and Ben.
I still think Ben and Jerry sounds much better.
Ben, we've been over this before.
Hey guys, that's much ado about nothing.
As you like it, all's well that ends well. Wow, Jasmine, that was a really hot scene.
It was just the light, Scott.
Come on, you didn't feel anything?
I felt like we were off to a good start.
All right.
Oh, guys, what can I say?
Sheer genius.
Sheer madness. You've twisted the beauty of Romeo and Juliet in some kind of pretzel.
Pretzels are always twisted, Mr. C. Most of us are straight ones. You can stick up your nose and act like a wild boar. What? Sorry.
We've tried to make them more into us, Mr. Collins.
Yeah, it was so much happier this way. Shakespeare was probably going to a divorce or something when he wrote it.
Shakespeare never got a divorce. He wrote a sad play because it's tragic.
That's it. We've got to brighten up these days, right?
Guys, I still couldn't find Corey. Anybody seen him?
Here he is, the one and only Corey.
Corey, where have you been, dude?
I found him hiding in a closet.
Corey, do you feel all right? You look kind of pale.
I think I feel better since I threw up, but I don't know. My head's still spinning and my stomach's still doing so much. I think I better go home.
I can give you a ride.
Speedy, you're in the next scene.
Yeah,
Hey, Corey, your grade depends on this.
But on myself, I know I'm no good at this stuff.
Corey, you can't do this.
That's what I keep telling myself. I think
I'll go see if he needs any help.
No, you're in the next scene.
I'll go.
You too. Scott, would you?
Me? Why do I? Well, all right.
Kids, please be more faithful to the next classics, please.
Places, everybody, places. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our next classic comes from the pen of Mary Wollstonecraft Shelley, A Tale of Terror, written during the strangely cold and forbidding summer of 1860. We give you Frankenstein.
See anybody, Frankie?
Not a living soul.
Yeah, just the two of us.
Soon to be 3.
Oh, Frankie, I'm scared.
Look, don't you remember what Mr. Newton said? The only way a man can advance is to step off into the unknown abyss.
But what does he know? He's just a science teacher. He doesn't know what kind of unknown is waiting down there.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say you're a chicken.
Yeah, I'm a chicken and proud of it. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I said a chicken, not a rooster.
By the way, why didn't we put a chicken together?
That's not our hypothesis.
What's our hypothesis again?
That we can create the perfect guy.
But the perfect guy just hanging around.
Sure, on our locker doors, but aren't any of them walking around?
No.
Have any of them ever called you?
No.
Do you even know any of them?
Well, my cousin's old roommate sister's mother-in-law worked in the school cafeteria with giant up when he was grade.
I rest my case.
Well, look who's here.
Frankie Frankenstein and little Ira Gore. Hi, Lola.
Hi, whining.
Working on some extra credits?
As a matter of fact, we're working on our science fair project. Totally geeky.
And how's yours going?
Mine is hold on.
That's right. You're doing your little bacon soda volcano you did in 5th grade.
Hey, you won first place!
You guys got this little in there. As a matter of fact, we're working on it.
And what are you going to do? Whip one up into science science lab?
That's not nice, Lola. If that's on your way, they get their things. We shouldn't laugh at them.
Our kids are going to be way cooler than yours. Cooler than Johnny Keats?
And Georgie Byron,
Way cooler.
Why, good luck.
and keep dreaming.
Don't you guys gotta go get your skin scaled or something? Oh, gosh, we're late for officials. Bye.
Ta!
Ready?
I thought you were having second thoughts.
Yeah, they just walked out. So do you have everything?
I think I remembered everything. 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 noses.
2 noses?
Just kidding.
Not funny.
Forgive me. Laugh humor.
So, are you ready?
No. You gotta get this ready. Oh. Alright, just let me enter a password or 2. And now we jump into the unknown.
Where are you going? I'm afraid of high places.
Here goes.
Is it done yet?
I don't know.
Why not?
It's not like we can stick a cake tester in and see if he comes out clean. We just gotta walk up to it. Him. And see.
Well, you first.
Don't push!
I thought you were ready to jump into the abyss.
You're right. I'm sure he turned out just perfect.
Yeah, I said that about my gingerbread men last Christmas, but they were all twisted and crumpled.
Well, I'm sure he's just fine. Just the kind of guy I've always dreamed about. You ready?
Oh, I'm scared.
What kind of scientist are you?
I'm not a scientist, remember? I'm a chicken.
Just take this side and I'll take this side.
Did they ever build a Statue of Liberty like this?
I don't think so. You ready?
Oh, what if he grabs me?
We should be so lucky. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Wow, your uncle sure has some nice parts in that warehouse.
Just the kind of guy I've always dreamed about. My name's Frankie, and what's your name?
Me, Tarzan, you Jane.
Where'd you get the brain?
Gotcha, just kidding.
Oh, wow. Not only you talk, you got a sense of humor.
That's not all. I can sing, dance, catch a 75-yard pass, and spell anti-disestablishmentarianism.
Oh, can we share them?
He's all mine, Iva.
Oh, you need to make
Wow, you two are really, really gorgeous.
Really?
Yeah, you must have fantastic routines and driving me wild.
Do you really like to dance?
And how?
Wow, you're taking my breath away.
Sit down and I'll take my cake.
Oh, I'm drooling. I'm drooling.
I'll clean that up in a jiffy.
Do you have a name other than incredible?
I'm yours to name, sweetheart.
We need a name, Iva. The perfect name.
Zach.
Jordan.
Aaron.
Adam, that's it! I'll name him after the very first man!
Sorry for the bug. Well now, who do we have here?
Wow, you two are really, really gorgeous.
Where have you been hiding?
In a bag.
Well, it's time somebody let the cat out of the bag.
You two go on and get it! He's mine! He's all mine!
Can you dance, handsome?
Can I dance?
Are you doing anything Saturday night?
My calendar's wide open.
Then mention that you're taken for the winter wonderland dance.
What about Johnny Keats?
He'll understand. Now, how about we go get a bite to eat? You look famished.
Ding, ding, ding. Sounds like a winner.
Adam! Adam, you're mine! I love you!
But I love the one I'm with.
Ciao. You created a guy, all right?
What went wrong?
Maybe there is no such thing as a perfect guy.
Well, if you don't succeed, try again.
Back to the old drawing board.
Yeah. But in the meantime, Lonnie! Hey Lonnie, what's Johnny Keats' cell number?
Over here, kids.
That one was great. Wasn't it, Mr. Collins?
I love how the girls took charge instead of passively waiting for the perfect guy to come along.
Don't you think you lighten up Miss Shelley's story a bit too much? She was dealing with the ponderous question of the nature of life itself.
And we brought all of that to a level we can understand.
Yeah, after all, what did the girls want? The perfect guy.
It's just like Dr. Frankenstein.
You wanted to create a human life. All your character wanted was a date for the dance.
Speaking of which, Jasmine,
Oh gosh. How's Corey?
Corey.
You were helping him, right, Scott?
Oh, yeah, I got a little busy with something and I don't know where he's at.
One foot in front of the other.
Walking like a champion, Corey.
Are you all set, Corey?
All set?
Your class is on next.
Me? Next?
Corey, take a deep breath. Deeper.
No, man, like this.
Yeah, like that.
Let's all do it together.
Wow, that helped a lot.
Nice going, Speedy.
Gosh, are you alright, Speedy?
I was waiting for somebody to do that.
So, Mr. Collins, how's Danvers liking the show?
She's back there, right?
Yes, but she's been back there taking notes this whole time. Kids, how many more of these classics have you mutilated? Updated.
Mr. Collins, she's gonna love our next one. Corey's the star.
Oh no, I feel sick.
No, you're going on if I have to hold you up here myself.
Oh dear.
Sophie, intro please, intro. Let's go, Corey.
Allow me.
Gosh, this is my big scene too.
You're not gonna freak out, are you?
Freak out about being in the spotlight. No way.
One of the great themes in literature is that of Beauty and the Beast. The forlorn hero, hopelessly in love with the beautiful but unattainable heroine. Quasimodo loves for Esmeralda and would do anything to have her return his affection. And so it is with The Phantom of the Opera. One of the great romances of all time. A beast doomed to love the intoxicating beauty of opera star Christine Daae.
So you are the greatest soprano since, gosh, I don't know him.
I meant your name.
Christine Day. My last name's got all the vowels except U and O.
Here at the Paris Opera, we only hear about vowels when you're a son.
What G?
G is a consonant, not a vowel. Miss Day, what do you intend to sing?
Happy birthday.
The last aspirant of the role of Madame Butterfly sang Un bel vedremo by Puccini.
How can I sing that? I don't speak Chinese.
Miss Day, who is your agent?
Charlie Bagel.
This is the last time any of his clients will audition for the Paris Opera.
Yeah, once you got me, you got the whole package. Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday!
Season is this? Enough!
Pretty good, huh?
Dunkles will call you.
That's what they all say.
So, kiddo, how'd it go? Did you get the part?
No,
How come?
I can't sing in Chinese.
What are you talking about? Look at you. My kiddo's a star. You light up the stage.
Oh, Charlie, I'm only a 10-watt bulb and a 1,000-watt socket.
Don't say that. How else will I get my 15%?
10%.
Oh, yeah, 10% then.
How come you're so desperate?
Oh, no reason. It's just that I owe some money to the Viper.
Well, who's the Viper?
Nobody knows. He's very generous unless you don't pay your loan back.
Well, I don't think this operation's gonna work out. Maybe the Mulan group will call.
They did. They said you can work there.
Gosh, that's great news.
You can work as a dishwasher.
No way. You know what dishwater does to my hands?
There's got to be a way, Christine. There's got to be a way to make it start. Wait a second. Do you still have that voice changer thing about it?
Yeah, but I sound off when every voice I try. What are you gonna use it for?
I got an idea, kiddo. And it's a humdinger. Ah, this is much nicer.
Are you feeling better, Madame Pompadour?
Oui, a little deep breathing always makes the headache vanish.
Looks like she did that on her own.
Oui, now Giselle, my dear, would you please?
But of course, Madame.
This is the Phantom of the Opera.
Who is that?
I just told you, the Phantom of the Opera.
Madame, we're scared. We're terrified.
Someone is just playing the trick on us. There is no phantom at this opera.
Don't make me mad, lady.
Then what can you do to me?
Only this.
Madame! I think she's dead. Oh, wait. She has a pulse. Madame! Madame Pompadour, can you hear me?
I'm not dead.
Oh, Madame, we thought you were dead.
Next time, you will be.
There is indeed a madman at this opera. Madman, what do you want?
Christine Day must sing to a Madame Butterfly.
Absurd, insane. This will never happen.
And the opera will be destroyed.
6 of one, half a dozen of the other.
Dare to defy me, the Phantom of the Opera.
Marie! Madame! Marie's disappeared. We shall call the police.
But we are already here. We got an enormous call that will be trouble in the opera.
The Phantom has taken Marie.
That? What is it about a phantom?
Someone is just playing the trick. There is no phantom.
Are you sure about that, Madame Pomeranian?
Pompadour, you idiot!
But that was the phantom.
A cold-blooded monster who lives in the bowels of the Paris Opera.
And who are you?
Press opposite Paris Peekaboo.
Oh no! If the public hears about this!
Say, like nothing better.
Then the opera will be destroyed.
Stop the press! I'm scoopily centuries!
To arms under sea!
Carly, what are you doing?
Getting you a job. That's what.
But you terrorized the entire opera house and kidnapped one of the singers.
Kidnapped? Come on. She's cut out to meet her new boyfriend, Raoul.
Do you really think I'll get to sing?
Christine Day. Yeah, this is Christine Day. And who are you, little man? Her agent. Want to make something of it? Your voice sounds familiar. You know Pavarotti, Bocelli, Domingo? Mais oui, who doesn't? They're my boys.
Trying to hear made them famous.
Christine's right up there with the best of them. I think this is all just because.
Oh, Madame, I found Marie.
And what happened to you?
A huge monster, an ugly man with half a mask came and carried me off. The two Caesar was below the opera. Oh, but I was way too scared to sing.
Madame, you have to let Christine sing.
But it would be an insult to anybody with ears.
Who died enough to my chief critic?
The Phantom will get us all, Madame.
No, there is no phantom.
But Madame, Christine saw him.
I really did.
Really? So what now? Hey, I wonder what this is. For you, Charlie.
Thanks. Uh-oh.
Bad news?
Remember, he says he's having me over for dinner.
We can't be all bad then.
I'm the entree.
So what are we going to do?
I have looked from top to bottom.
I suit his place from left to right.
There is no phantom.
I keep telling the girls that no phantom, no phantom. So
opera? No, we madams.
I go right to report. No phantom.
And there goes the story of the century.
Au revoir, Inspector, Miss Peekaboo. And now we take it from the top. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. What is it, madam? The photo! There is nobody there. You must be seeing things. But I saw. Oh, madam, we start again now. 1, 2, 3. Oh, madam, would you like a drink of water? His hair! Oh, you must be having some hallucinations, madam. We will go get the inspector. No, no! You know what to do. Am I crazy? Have I lost the cookies? Am I, Madame Pompadour, going cuckoo?
Only if Christine Day fails to sing and Madame Butterfly.
No, no, you are not real.
Christine must sing. She must sing.
Help! Help!
Her agent already has a contract drawn up. Sign it. Sign it.
Madame! Look!
Is she?
No, she's merely fainted.
What's that in her hand?
A contract.
A pen! Give me a pen!
What are you doing, Madame Pompadour?
Christy there will sing. She will sing Madame Butterfly.
Charlie?
Christine, you're on in half an hour. Where's your costume? The house is full. All the publicity about the freedom has filled the place with busting.
I'm not going to sing, Charlie.
What? You've got to sing. You don't get paid till you're normal.
I've been kidding myself, Charlie. I can't carry a tune in a bucket.
Christine, if you don't get paid, I don't get paid. And if I don't get paid, I'm the main course of the Viper's dinner party.
Oh, Charlie, you got the Viper all wrong.
No, I don't. He's ruthless, mean, and you'd rip candy from a baby if you wanted. Say, how do you know so much about the Viper?
Well, that's the thing, Charlie. I met someone new, someone who really understands the real me.
The real you?
Yeah, I want a life of luxury, Charlie. I want to wear jewelries and furs and sip champagne out of glass slippers.
You got to work for things like that.
Not if I'm married to Raoul.
Raoul who?
Raoul Viper.
You and the Viper?
I didn't mean for this to happen. It just did. We got dates this afternoon, and he doesn't want his wife to make a fool of herself on stage.
So, what about me? You're just gonna leave me hanging out here in the wind?
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Let's see. The Viper will come getting after me because I can't pay him back. And Madame Pompadour will come getting after me because Christine won't sing.
Well, I guess in between a rock and a hard place.
There's only one thing I can do.
I don't know if it'll do any good to just highlight that, Charlie. I'm sure it's the first place the Viper and Madame Pompadour will look. I'll tell you what I'll do. I got some euros here, enough to get you to one of the outer keepers. No one will come looking for you there. He'll blend in with those shaggy sheep that grow there. And for what it's worth, Charlie, I think the world of you. You took me on as a client when no one else would. You believed in me. I guess I just found a different pathway to fame and fortune. You don't hold it against me, do you, Charlie? Oh, do something. Say something.
Charlie! Where's Kristen? It's almost time for curtain! Charlie!
Hey, Charlie, you got a couple bucks, young man. I want them now.
Oh, Charlie.
There is no more Charlie, my dear. I am the Phantom of the Opera, and I shall live in the bells of the opera forever.
Oh, no.
You will never catch me, the Phantom of the Opera.
Raoul, help! But Madame Butterfly! What will we do?
We've got to think fast.
What can we do?
Goodbye.
Corey, are you alright? What's wrong with Corey?
It's a brilliant. He wants to stay at Vincenzo.
He's getting the classics mixed up with reality.
He's not the only one.
Don't you like them?
We're trying to be as creative as Picasso.
Or my own hero, Salvador Dali, was digitally surreal.
It's surreal, alright.
Come on, Jasmine. I even took 4 lessons in ballroom dancing.
Scott, I don't want to discuss prom right now. We have bigger fish to fry.
Wow, you're one hard to catch.
Gee, Scott, maybe you better try to mine.
Yeah, well, maybe I ought to make myself real scarce for the next scene. Real scarce.
Too bad, Scott. You're in the next scene.
Whatever.
Poor Scott. He's as big as Hamlet.
I think he's more like Cadmus.
Gosh, Mr. Collins, don't you love all these literary allusions?
More like optical illusions, right? You kids are finding things in these stories that aren't really there.
Didn't you like our interpretation of the Phantom of the Opera? We tried to update the Phantom's motivation and to give Christine's character a little more pizzazz.
I appreciate your kind attempt.
Hey, Mr. Collins, I don't mean to be the bearer of bad news, but...
Shut up, nerdo!
What's Crumpled Classics doing?
She's nothing. She's doing nothing. She just went for a drink of water, then picked some lemon.
God, Speedy, are you always that observant?
Well, that was right before she...
Before she sat down for Act 2.
Oh dear, well, I was looking for a job when I found this one.
Mr. Collins, don't we have the right to free speech?
And assembly. Get to bear arms like in the summer when it gets hot.
She can't do anything to you or try to deprive us of our constitutional rights.
But kids, I don't have tenure. She can do whatever she wants and she feels it's all a waste of time.
A waste of time. Do you know how hard we worked? How much time we put into this?
I slaved over the adaptation.
I slaved over the script. I slaved over the set. Well, kind of.
I slaved over... Well, she slaved over the set.
Don't we have the right to? Don't we have the right to interpret great literature the way we want?
You got a point there, kids. It's just that...
Look, Mr. C, if she tries anything, we'll be right behind you.
Yeah, even if she did call the superintendent.
Speedy, you jerk!
Principal Danvers called the superintendent.
Well, it was probably just a, hello, how's it going kind of call.
Like, how's the wife? How are the kids?
The superintendent doesn't have a wife. He doesn't have kids. He has pit bulls.
Well, I heard her ask how are the kids.
He's lying. What did she say? All we heard was Superintendent Danvers here. Then she walked away.
Oh dear, well, we might as well finish what you started. 2 more classics in your, repertoire?
The best two!
Then break a leg.
Places, everybody. Places for Act 2, Scene 1. Places.
And now, Christine, you are mine forever. Forever.
Wait! Corey, I'm not Christine!
Oh dear.
I guess I must have read the Phantom's role with uncanny brilliance.
I'll call the therapist.
Will Fred be alright?
I'm particularly capable of rescuing said damsel in distress, Mr. C.
You and what army? Come on, let's go.
Behind every great man, there's a little woman.
It's okay, Mr. Collins. This will be great. We added a little bit of nuance and kept the heart.
Nuance, yes. A little bit of nuance might be alright.
Jasmine, I was going to give you these after the show, but well, here, congratulations.
Thanks, Scott. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Christine, my heart bleeds for you.
Yeah, well, I'll get some cows.
Speedy, live up to your name! Move it!
Vroom, vroom!
What are you doing?
My real name is Harley.
Vroom, vroom!
Never mind. I think I'll wait till this thing's over.
Scott, it's just that. And now, to open our second act, we learn the truth behind Sherlock Holmes. Just what was his secret? And how did he get started as the world's most famous private inquiry agent? And what was his first case? The answers, I'm sure, will startle you. But every word of what you're about to hear is true. Absolutely true.
another squirrely mid position without much trouble.
Not if Lord Livermore has anything to say about it.
What are you talking about? How come you got dismissed?
He's accusing me of stealing his gold toothpick.
So did you steal it?
No, of course not. My mom and dad brought me up better than that.
So you were Sarah, blimey.
And here I am, without a job. And no way of getting one if Lord Livermore has anything to do about it. And you don't have a job. Oh, what are we gonna do?
Well, at least so far, old lady Hudson hasn't been begging us for the rent.
Who's there?
Mrs. Hudson, I've come for the rent.
Sorry. Shirley just got sick and I'm helping her clean up a bit.
You better bring me that rent tonight or you'll be on the street. You're 2 months overdue now.
Oh, what are we gonna do, Joni?
I have an idea, Shirley. It's all so elementary, my dear Miss Holmes.
What are you talking about?
Well, if you didn't steal Lord Livermore's gold toothpick, then somebody else did.
That's a novel thought.
Oh, no! Oh, Shirley Holmes, you're absolutely brilliant.
I still have no idea what you're talking about.
We'll need to change your name, of course.
But Lord Livermore isn't pressing charges.
And I can be John Watson, Dr. John Watson, a young army surgeon. No, that wouldn't work. A retired army surgeon. I can provide all the medical details as needed.
Medical details?
For the murders, of course.
Murders? We're going to murder Lord Livermore?
No, of course not.
Well, what are we gonna do?
Well, I'm talking about how we're going to make enough money to pay our rent.
I don't see the connections with murder. And maybe I don't want to.
It's simple. We're going to find out who really did steal our Livermore's gold toothpick, and then I am going to write it up as a mystery story with you as a detective.
Me? Detective?
Yes, Mrs. Hudson?
And you owe me 2 pounds for a month's worth of breakfast.
We didn't eat breakfast this month.
Doesn't matter. I set places for you.
Well, pay Mrs. Hudson just as soon as Shirley stops tossing her cookies.
So me, as a detective, what's next?
We've got to sneak out of here and sneak into Lord Livermore's mansion.
And how are we going to do that?
Disguises! I'm glad we kept our supermodel costumes from Halloween.
I don't think this is going to work.
I'm absolutely sure this is gonna work, or your name isn't Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock?
Well, you've got to be a guy. There's no such thing as a lady detective. And at least Sherlock is probably right?
So Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson. It sounds ridiculous.
That's what they say about Romeo and Juliet, salt and pepper, tea and crumpets. Trust me, you'll be a household name when I get through with you. Now, come on, it'll be dark soon.
Reggie, have you found them yet?
What say, love?
My glasses. I've lost them.
Again?
I asked you to look for them.
Of course you did.
Well,
Well, what?
have you found them?
No, old bean. Now sit down and quit fussing. I'm trying to read the paper.
Go look in the dining room. I know if I go in there, I'll break every glass in the cabinet.
Yes, well, that's her thought, yes?
I wish you wouldn't have let that Holmes girl go. She was the best domestic we've had in years.
Stole my gold toothpick. No, she didn't.
What would she want with your old toothpick?
It was given to me by Her Majesty. Why, it's priceless.
Yeah, if you've got something stuck in your teeth, now come along, Reggie.
Slow down, old pig.
I didn't know you could pick locks.
Well, we didn't just learn good manners at Miss Milford's house for girls. So now what, Johnny?
Watson, call me Watson.
So now what? Watson?
Elementary, my dear. We hide behind here, and we keep our eyes and ears open.
And if Lord and Lady Livermore finds us?
You'll just tell them.
Yes.
Well, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Any luck, Reggie?
Sorry, old pig.
Well, maybe you're right about that Holmes girl. Maybe she took my glasses as well as your old toothpick.
Ought to inform the police, I suppose.
First thing in the morning.
I'll go around and have a word with Inspector Lestrada.
That idiot, he couldn't investigate his way out of a cardboard box.
Yes, well, I'll talk to him anyway.
Drat!
What is it, old bee?
I can't seem to thread this needle. I can't seem to do anything without my glasses.
Maybe you need a spot of Dr. Glidden's tonic.
I dare say I won't be able to find it.
Well, look, there it is.
It wasn't there a moment ago.
Coincidence.
Yes, well, now I'll need a spoon.
But by Jove, it's a spoon.
Suspicious.
Coincidence.
Hardly. Ah! Reggie!
What is it now, old bee?
We've been invaded!
Invaded? Hounds? Hittites? Huns?
Holmes! That's right, Lady Livermore.
I say, the thief returns to the scene of the crime.
There was no crime.
You stole my gold toothpick, given to me by Her Majesty at the royal banquet.
And my glasses.
You didn't tell me about the glasses.
That's because I've stolen nothing. I'm as honest as the very good President Abraham Lincoln. I'm as honest as the very own George Washington. I am blameless in this entire affair. And you, Lord Livermore, has caused me major and tremendous distress. And if I am vindicated, and I know I will be vindicated, I'm going to sue your pants off.
Oh, such vulgarities.
I'll fix Lestrada immediately.
Stop!
Out of my way,
The
accomplice.
case is solved.
What?
How?
I shall leave it to Miss Holmes to explain. Go ahead, Sherlock.
Well, yes, this is a sewing basket.
We know that.
And in the pink cushion is the needle you were trying to thread, Lady Livermore.
Where else would it be?
And the needle to Lord Livermore, Miss Holmes.
Why, by Jove, it's my gold toothpick.
No wonder I couldn't thread it.
Well, of course not. Whoever heard of threading a toothpick?
You must have taken the toothpick thinking it was a needle and put it in your pink cushion.
Well, I've lost my glasses.
These glasses, Lady Livermore,
Why, how clear everything is.
Yes, well, I'm afraid it is.
So, Lord Livermore, what have you to say for yourself in the light of these revelations?
Please do not sue my pants off.
you You're welcome to return to work here. I'm afraid I have found other employment. I am a detective now.
I say, what will women be doing next? Wearing pants?
Well, we're very sorry about all this. Is there anything we can do for you?
I wouldn't mind a memento or two for my first case.
Anything. Anything but that?
Oh, now, Reggie, you can get a new one.
And I've always wanted a hat like this.
But that's a man's hat.
I guess I'll have to start a new fashion trend. Now, Watson, you should be off to 221B Baker Street and see if Hudson has ushered up any new clients. Lord Livermore, Lady Livermore, it has been a pleasure.
Likewise. And don't worry, when I arrive, the case of the golden toothpick. All these guys know identity completely.
Well, I never. How will civilization ever survive women like that?
Elementary. My dear old Reggie, elementary. Oh, great job, Sophie!
Elementary, my dear Watson. You too.
Wow, you guys really burned up that stage out there.
Really?
Yeah, I never really liked Sherlock before. I always thought he was kind of a jerk, but not the way you played him, Sophie.
Thanks.
And Abby, Dr. Watson never looked so hot.
Scott. Is hot the only word you know?
Well, what word should I have said?
Well, Dr. Watson has a clever naivete that allows him to be inquisitive yet grounded at the same time.
Sophie, Sherlock is hot.
Wow, you guys did a fantastic job.
Scott was just telling us how hot we were.
These two ladies can investigate my background anytime they want.
Wow, now I know how Angelina Jolie feels at the Oscars.
Abigail, Scott was playing his trump card.
He's always playing games.
But this one is way obvious. He's just trying to make Jasmine jealous.
I don't believe that.
That's a little too sophisticated for Scott.
It's the oldest trick in the book. Even boys know it. He was using us, Abigail. Using us.
I don't believe it. Nobody could lie that well. Hey,
Big problems.
what? We can't find Corey or Britt anywhere.
It's like they fell off the face of the earth.
There's not a basement leading down to the city sewer under here, is there?
That is beyond gross.
But in Phantom of the Opera, the Phantom took Christine Day down to learn the way of the sewer.
I knew that.
You read Phantom, Speedy?
Yeah, right. It's my mom's favorite movie. I've seen it like 5 times.
Oh gosh, has anyone seen Crumpled Classics?
No, Mr. Collins.
She probably left to go make some eggs or something.
Ursula, quiet.
Maybe she's liking it.
I'll look back once and caught a glimpse of her.
Her face was a picture of youthful joy.
She looked like she was sucking on a lemon.
She always looks like that.
Remember, Mr. C, we got your back.
Yeah, they've got to give you a hearing or something.
And if that doesn't work out, we'll meet her in the parking lot and help her, see the light.
Oh, all the parking lots are all well lit.
That ain't the kind of light I'm talking about. She's liking it all, I'm sure.
And then Pixel Fly.
What was that?
What was what?
That!
Bread?
You lose Corey like an extra 10 pounds?
Yeah, that's in the classroom, not in the ranks.
Did you lock him in there?
No, but I don't think follow me out.
Maybe he's hanging up his cape and mask.
Yeah, going back to the good old shy Corey. You never know how nice something is until it's gone.
Excuse me, thespians.
Hey, she called us thespians.
You are thespians.
Oh, wait, is that checked out?
I just stepped out for a moment. Can we move this along now?
Right away, Crumpled Danders. One more classic?
Your favorite one?
Oh dear, well, at least it'll be over soon.
Don't worry, Desmond. This one will fill it all up.
You'll be in the history book.
Like John Wilkes Booth.
You shoot, dork.
What? He was in a theater.
Let's just focus, guys. Focus.
On what?
Oh, come on, let's go find Corey.
Hey, Ursula, looking good.
Yeah, right.
Hey, Jasmine, what's up?
Curtain in 1 minute for scene 5.
And then maybe me, you, under the apple tree?
God, so sweet.
Oh, Britt, I saw Corey and he had something to tell you. What was it? Oh, he's sorry that the phantom got out of hand and he has something for you.
Where's he hiding?
I don't know. He said he'd find you.
Okay, now I'm worried. Curtain in 5, 4, 3.
Me, you, under the apple tree? What am I doing wrong?
Hi, Scott.
Know yourself.
What happened to your too hot to handle?
A cold broke his head.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, for our last classic, we have chosen the immortal words of Mallory in his wonderful magical mix of history and myth, La Mort d'Arthur, the story of knights in shining armor, passionate love, desperate hate, and most important, the splendor that was Camelot.
Artie! Artie! Wake up! What a long cold. Too bad it's only 900 AD. Bombs haven't been invented yet, or I could sure use one right now. Artie! Artie! Winnie's coming down the lane.
Winnie?
Yeah, you better get up and spiff yourself up a bit.
Winnie's coming here?
Oh, wait, that's just Mr. McNeil's goat.
Oh, Ma, how come you had to go and spoil a good dream by waking me up?
You gotta get up and smell the coffee.
Coffee hasn't been discovered yet, Ma.
Well, it's time to get up and start earning a living for crying out loud.
We have everything we need. A roof,
It leaks.
food,
I beg.
clothes.
That mangy cat has a better coat than I do.
My ship will come in, Ma.
Where are you going?
Out back to smell the roses.
Well, on your way, Mr. Perfume, Lord Dumblefriend dropped this by and have you sharpen it for 2 copper pennies.
Wow, 2 copper pennies? That's like a small fortune.
You think so? Well, don't get excited. That's going to taxes. In the real world, we pay taxes.
Oh, how I wish I could invent a world of my own. A world where there would be no fighting, and there would be no taxes. And we'd have splendid feasts and entertainments every night. We'd all dress in splendid velvets and furs and...
Keep talking like that and they'll burn you as a witch. Now go.
You know, Mama, you know,
Where else would I go?
there's a hanging in the next village.
Seen one hanging, you've seen them all.
That's what I say.
Besides, I've been here trying to build a fire under Artie.
Again, that boy doesn't have a fuse to light.
Your boy wasn't so perfect in himself.
Well, at least my boy Ernest got a job.
Since when?
Since yesterday.
Doing what?
He's a hangman in the next village.
Well, I wish my Artie would find something normal like that.
Well, maybe you need a girl to walk by and wink at him, get him inspired.
Yeah, that boy has asked for one girl and one girl only.
That's Gloria's daughter Winifred, I hope.
Why not Winifred?
They're burning her as a witch.
Well, it's not Winifred, it's Guinevere.
That gorgeous Guinevere from down the lane.
Can't get his mind off her.
No, Prince, that girl want to give your boy Artie the time of day.
You're telling me. She stopped by to collect for the rich landowners' taxes charity fund. She said he has no business breathing the same air she did.
Well, maybe she wouldn't make a good daughter-in-law.
My mom always said any daughter-in-law is better than no daughter-in-law.
Ma,
You look at that fourth Lord Dumblefriend already?
not exactly.
What do you mean?
I had an accident.
You broke Lord Dumblefret's sword?
I can explain.
They'll burn you as a witch! What are we going to tell Lord Dumblefret?
Well, I can tell him the truth. A mountain lion jumped out of a tree and landed right in front of me. I went to hit him with the sword, but I missed and hit a rock, and well, it snapped.
Where's the mountain lion?
They got scared and ran off.
Maybe that's what you better do. Run. Run for your life.
But Mom, my horoscope said that today is going to be the best day of my life.
That's superstitious mumbo jumbo. Knock on wood.
But it's true.
Yeah, your horoscope has said the same thing for the past 15 years.
Well, it'll be right one of these days.
Take it from a wise old lady. Get out of Dodge or Lord Dumford will have your head on a platter.
What if I can find Lord Dumblefret a better looking sword?
Yeah, and then pigs will fly. Now go on, get. Run. Run until you can't run anymore, and then run some more.
But Mom, that doesn't make any sense!
No!
Oh, it'll be okay, Myrna. It's not like you knew he was a rotten apple.
Oh, Sybil, I don't know what I would do without a friend like you.
Well, just put your feet up, get your hair done, and get a facial.
You know what they would do to me if I did that?
They'd burn me as a witch. Well, I'll see you later. I gotta buy some rope for my boy.
The hangman?
Yeah, they make him bring his own rope.
All hail Arthur! What was that?
All hail the king! Oh, Artie must have gotten too far.
All hail the king!
Oh, look who's here. A little early for Halloween, isn't it?
Oh, Mom, you won't believe it.
Why are you wearing a clown's hat?
This isn't a clown's hat. I'm a king.
Yeah, and I'm the queen of hearts.
No, why?
You must have a fever or something, or your humors aren't very humorous.
No, I saw this sword sticking out of a rock, and I thought maybe I could replace the one I broke of Lord Dumblefret's. And there was a bunch of guys hanging around it trying to pull it out, but they couldn't. And I just stuck my pinky in the get up there, and poof, out it came.
They'll burn you as a witch.
No, they crowned me king and said I can make my own country.
I must have some more bang here somewhere, or maybe a little.
Excuse me. Oh, here to collect for the Rich Landowners Texas Charity Fund. Well, you can tell Mr. Rich Landowner that we gave at the office, Miss.
You could call me Winnie Arthur. I mean, Your Majesty.
Oh, wow.
You mean,
Oh, wow.
you mean he really is the king?
Where have you been, Grandma? Long live the king.
Oh, wow.
I can't believe it.
How about we go grab a burger and then maybe contact the realtor about a nice little castle?
A castle? And we'll even get to name it.
I don't believe it.
Well, you better start believing it when you come to live with us in Camelot, Ma.
Arthur, we're gonna have to talk about that.
Me live in a castle?
Yeah, and we'll have a big round table so when we eat, nobody feels left out.
And can we get a few nights?
In shining armor.
Well, I know this one guy named Lancelot.
You guys have such the luck. Well, I'll see you later. At least my boy Ernest has nothing to live up to.
What do you think about horoscopes now, Ma?
Yeah, what's 1 out of 1,000?
We did it!
We sure did! I just hope Mr. Collins is alright.
Well, we sure got it now.
What? I can't find Corey or Britt anywhere.
And Mr.
And
Collins?
I saw Mr. Collins run right out of here.
Well, maybe he just wants to get something.
Yeah, Kleenexes, because he's crying so much.
God, you always say the pen is mightier than the sword.
Your pen's pretty mighty. You see what Mr. Collins puts me?
Nope. Hey, Jasmine, I promised these to you after the show, and it went great, so here, good job.
Thanks. You're a gentleman and a scholar, Scott.
Even if you use people,
What are you talking about?
how dense do you think we are, Scott?
You're planning to make Jasmine jealous.
What plan?
It's okay, Scott. I forgive you, and I'll really think about prom.
What about prom?
Whether I'll go with you or not.
Well, come to think of it, I decided not to go.
Scott, not going to prom?
What's up with you?
That's like earth-shaking.
Well, since Jasmine wouldn't go with me, I decided that I would donate all the money that I would spend to the Red Cross.
That's very noble. Very.
Well, students,
Dr. Danvers!
where's Mr. Collins?
He went that way?
I want him to hear what I have to say.
I think he already figured it out.
You figured out what I have to say about your presentation?
Oh, we tried, Dr. Davis. We really tried.
We worked our fingers to the bone.
Hyperbole will get you nowhere, Mr. Speedy.
Just thought I'd try, ma'am.
Regardless of what you think, Dr. Danvers, we all got a lot after the classics we read.
You did, huh?
Uncle Danvers, you're still here?
Of course I am. I'm glad you're here too, Mr. Collins, so you can hear what I have to say.
Before you say anything, Dr. Danvers, I want you to know that I am proud of my students. They built this presentation from the bottom up, only what they saw relevant to their own life. They didn't talk over here and there.
Here and there.
We've got to have some laughs.
So that's all part of learning and expressing oneself.
Are you done?
And I take full responsibility for any shortcomings.
We won't let you do that.
He was a student teacher.
No, it was all our fault.
Well, all I can say is congratulations
For what? Taking the blame?
for getting me through those classes. I was supposed to read them when I was your age, and I'm ashamed to say that I was just too busy to be bothered. Now, years and years later, I wish I had the teacher with the good enough sense to let me explore them on my own terms and have some fun with them. This, Mr. Collins, is what I like to see in the classroom.
But this isn't the classroom.
No, you took what you learned outside the classroom. I doubt any of you will forget the classics in Crumpled.
So why were you calling the superintendent during intermission?
To tell him to cancel the meeting and get down here to see what the students can really do.
Are we cool or what?
Don't let it go to your heads.
Well, what can I say?
No more for us with you.
Jasmine! Oh gosh, you won't believe it!
Right now, I believe anything.
Look, if Corey's still bothering you, I'll paste him one.
I'll be right behind you when you do it.
Oh guys, you got Corey all wrong.
He went from Mr. Shy Guy to Mr. Stalker in 2 seconds flat.
But that was until we got to the costume room. Then he changed for the better.
Are you trying to tell us something, Britt?
Corey and I are going to prom.
Well, didn't see that one coming.
Neither did I, but isn't he cute?
Oh, shucks. There you are, sweet pig.
Corey?
Fine when you say that.
Someone's been ran to Virginia.
I don't get time for books, Lily. All I got time for is punching out, riding the ranks, and smiling something on them.
I don't know which one's worse, the Phantom or Buffalo Bill gear.
Doesn't matter. They're both classics.
special thanks to Mr. Sean Thomas for making this all happen and teaching us everything we know. We've had a lot of fun doing this, and we've learned a lot, and it's just been a blast. And if Mr. Thomas could come up here and get a gift from the whole cast and crew, that would be very nice.